If we do not have something in life we feel really passionate about, it can feel like there's something wrong with our life, like there's something missing in our life or in ourselves. And this can lead to that we constantly try to fill this hole, fill this emptiness with material things, with a lot of consuming and stuff like drinking too much alcohol, going partying too much, or always being on the phone and stuff like that. Or we constantly go into new relationships and hoping that the partner will fill this hole, will fill us. But this will never happen because only we can fill this emptiness, fill our heart. So, and what we actually seek for is our purpose in life, something we feel really good about, something that makes us really, really happy. This is our purpose, something that feels important for us. Hello, beautiful, lovely souls. My name is Lenise, and welcome back to my channel. Today we talk about how you can find your own purpose in life. Because during our life we do important things and not so important things. And those important things, those things are our purpose. Those are things that makes us feel good and needed, and we feel kind of passionate about those things, those important things, those things we really want to do, the things that makes us really feel important and happy. And our purpose is very closely linked to our identity, to our values, and to our sense of self. So actually, we constantly seek for a purpose in our life. And our purpose, of course, can change and can be different to everyone. It is something great, it is something good to invest our time and energy for. It kind of makes us feel complete. So the question is more, what can I do with my time that feels important for me? And to find out your purpose, your own purpose in life, I have 5 self-reflective questions for you. You can ask yourself and reflect on yourself and reflect on your life. And maybe then you kind of know better what do you want and what is your purpose, what is important for you. So let's begin with the first question. What would your child you say about your current self, your current life? Imagine you are talking with your inner child, with your child self when you were, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years old. Imagine that you are talking to this child, to you. What would it say? What would you say? Would you be happy? Would your child you be happy about your current state, about your current life? Is this what your child you always wanted for yourself? Would your child you be like, wow, that's amazing, you're doing good things, you're doing what you want, that's so cool? Would your child you say this about yourself? Would your child you be proud about what you're doing, about your current life? Would your child you be proud of you? Imagine you are talking, you are having this inner dialogue with your inner child, with your child you. What would it say? Do you still have this free spirit as you had it as a child? And do you still have this fantasy and creativity and so on? What would your child you say about your current self and current life? The next question is, what can you do for hours and totally forget the time while you do it? So think about it. What is it that makes you feel so passionate and so good, and you can do it for hours and you are just so focused and totally forget the time? What is it that brings out this special fire in you? What is it? Think about it. Do you have something in your life you really, really enjoy doing, and you can do it on a constant basis every day, or at least on a regular basis? What is it you really like doing? And then if you have something like that, and if you found something you really enjoy doing, then try to do it more often. And if you don't know what you like doing the most, or what if you don't have something you really feel passionate about, then try to experiment a little bit, try out different things, different hobbies, different, I don't know, different works and so on. And then maybe after time you will find something you really like doing. So try it out, ask yourself, what is it? And then do this more often. Or maybe make it as your life purpose to make a job out of it or something. Or just do it more often. Try to do something you feel really passionate about. This should be your work. This should be your life purpose. The next question is, how and what can you learn from your failures and hard times, bad times in life? Those hard times and those failures are not here to make us suffer or to punish us. Those times and those failures, those mistakes are here to get better, to change our life, and to reflect on those things. If we wouldn't have hard times in our life or failures, then we wouldn't find out what we really want in life. Through those hard times, we learn to get to know ourselves better, and we learn what we really want in life. And even though through the failures, we can try it again and again and again, and then we can find out, is it something meant for me? Is it something that feels good for me? Is it something I really like doing? Then keep on doing it till you do not fail anymore. Or you find out it's nothing I really want. Then stop doing it and do something else. So those failures, those hard times are only here to help us grow, and to help us change our life in a better way. And it helps us to create our dream life, a life we really feel good about. So reflect on your hard times, reflect on your failures, and ask yourself, what and how can you learn from those times? What is it that you need to know from those failures and those hard times? My next question for you is, what difference do you want to make in this world? We all play a big role in this world, in this society, if you believe it or not, but every single one of us plays a big, huge role in this world. We can choose how we want to live. We can choose to be rude or to be mean and not a nice person, or we can choose to be kind and respect others. It is our decision. We can change our life, and we can inspire other people if we want this. We can inspire other people by being authentic, by doing the things we really want to do, and by being an example to really fulfill your dreams, like being someone who really is doing what they want to do in life, or at least they are trying to do those things, to do the things they want to do. So what difference do you want to make in this world? Who do you want to be? And what difference do you want to make? Ask yourself, are you happy with your current state? Do you want to live like this? Do you think this is a good difference you do make? What difference do you want to make? Ask yourself. And this leads us to my next question. What do you want to do in life, and how do you want to be remembered? Live like there's no tomorrow. This is probably not possible to do all the time, but we can live like this more often. We can try to live like this. And imagine you only have one more year to live. What would you do? Would you change some things in your life? Would you try to fulfill your dreams? What would you do? Sometimes we are really scared to go after our dreams, to fulfill our life, because we think it's impossible to do those things. Why should I do this? Why could I be successful in doing this and that? But actually that's just our fear who tells us we cannot do it. But this fear we can take as a motivation to do it anyway. If we are scared of something, then probably we should reflect why we are scared of those things. What is it what we are scared of? And why do we think we cannot do those things? The bigger the goal is, it can be the bigger the fear gets. But this is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. You can be brave and do it anyway, even though you are scared. And you can do it. And the more you do it and the more you try to do it, the less the fear will be, the littler the fear will get. So don't make yourself small. You can have the things you really dream of. You can be the person you want to be, and you can do all the things you dream of if you really want those things, and you do not need to be afraid. You can do it anyway. So what do you want to do in life, and how do you want to be remembered? Like I said before, do you want to be remembered as someone who was rude or mean, or someone who never go after their dreams and never fulfilled their life, and never be authentic to themselves? Who do you want to be? How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as someone who is authentic, as someone who fulfilled their dreams, as someone who tried at least to do all the things they wanted to do? For who do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? Ask yourself, what do you really want to do in your life, and how do you want to be remembered? As always, I hope you get inspired by those questions and can reflect on your life and on yourself to create a better you and to create the life you really want, your dream life. Because you can, and if you really want something, you can have those things. You can be this person, the person you really want to be, your authentic self. So please let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about it, and what do you think about your purpose in life? What is a purpose for you? A life purpose, what is it for you? Tell me in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, then feel free to join this beautiful growing community and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day or night. Bye.